and intensity.
Jordan Canada lets the three fly off the fingertips, and another opportunity. Rakia Jackson fouled on the three-point shot, so she's got 3 free throws here.
Preseason game against Phoenix, she had the green light.
Bet 365 is.
And you just see how comfortable she looks already in this offense.
15 points, Chicago Sky. Three-pointer falls. Alicia Gray coming off
4th in MVP voting.
Backdoor cut, beautiful move, but Jackson can't put it away. Thought she got hit in the mouth a little bit, but we play on. Gray again trying to go back-to-back, in and out.
Where they allowed too many open threes in transition like that one that Alicia Gray just took.
One extra pass, and Ryan Howard trains
100 threes last season. Was only one of 9 WNBA players in history to do that.
For the Dream last season, they earned a top 4 playoff seed for the first time in 7 years.
It's always interesting to me that it really was forward thinking and for the collegiate level. I mean, he just played 5 out a lot of times, all threes. He really was.
Bree Jones, who's unavailable here tonight. Jordan Canada, Naz Hilden had her best season under the Smesco.
This past year, put up really good numbers, shot 40% from the three. You expect that to carry over.
Pro line. Kone, mid-range jumper fall.
Look, the last time we saw her.
Angel Reese steps in way of the passing lane, forces a turnover, calls her own number, can't finish. Angel Reese trying to back down against her former teammate for her introductory press conference. Everyone just has 1,000 good things to say about Rachel Banham. Haley Van List, first time, she had an excellent first preseason game, didn't miss a shot. Angel with the catch, Cardoso got a piece, but a late foul call.
Time that an official sees that coming in late, swiping down to the ball, you can believe that they're going to call.
Just her first personal, but she'll get a breather here.
She fouled out of the first preseason game against Phoenix.
Also with the 10 points, 4 rebounds, played the 17 minutes in that first preseason game. A preseason game that happened in Sioux Falls, South Dakota against Phoenix.
Rachel gets her feet quick, so quick. Her feet set so quickly on that low to high cut.
Oh, coming over, what a block!
One of her events that her foundation organized on the west side of Chicago. It was a back-to-school event, every young kid in attendance. It's just a taste of how she left Chicago.
That's a tough 2 to get for Alicia Gray's back-to-school event. We got an offensive foul call as bodies go flying. And so year number 2, still learning that point guard spot as a pro, but coming off a 20-point, 8-for-8 performance in that first preseason game. Gabriela Jaquez, the 5th overall pick, making her preseason home debut.
More of a slasher type player.
And as you say that, Camila Cardoso comes in front of us to check in. It'll stay here, 6 seconds on the shot clock.
About her shot charts, she was threes or at the rim.
One of the off-season moves, one of those that is going to make this Chicago Sky team a real intriguing defensive team. As Ryan Howard makes her, it's J.C. Sheldon. We showed you the handful of players who are out for the Chicago Sky. Air ball. Here's Taylor Theory. Have to kick it out. Borlace will fire in and out. And Borlace, they're giving her that shot. Angel Reese doing some offensive rebounding. Angel Reese had said to the Atlanta media she was excited for her opportunity to return home to Chicago and see some familiar. And another turnover. So taking care of playing some clean basketball has been a problem here.
And when I think about one of the major areas of improvement for Chicago from last summer to this summer, ball
boys.
retention, and then a straight line drive to the rim.
Lift takes the handoff. Good up fake, good.
In the air, and then finishing through the contact.
Let's check in with Kalia Butler with more on Haley Van.
To make the call in any moment, never looking rushed, never looking rattled. She's found a lot of inspiration from teammate Skylar Dickens.
He's on the court and healthy, and to Kalia's point, to have someone like Skylar Dickens as well. Oh, Maddie, it's been an influx of Notre Dame kids with Wes Pell, Skylar Dickens. Drive from Chicago to South Bend. Here's Angel Reese. Someone forgot about her. An easy lay-in for Angel. All right, first quarter. That's right. She might have had a 40-point game or two as well. There's Angel Reese getting the first bucket. You'll notice Rachel Banham wears nothing but Kobe's. That was part of the crossover, right? It was as Alicia Gray takes the three-pointer in the corner. Rachel Banham, you know, attracting the likes of Kobe Bryant, then attracts the likes of even fans that don't necessarily follow the women's game. We're starting to follow the women's game. There's Westbell.
Such an ally.
And now this league in year 30, look how far it's come. Good hesitation, Jackson. What a move, and what a finish. There's some... Cameron Brink up there as well. Blocked the Reese off Hannah. Kulabale who checks back in, driving, potty puck.
The different ways, if you're a coach, that you have to be excited about how you can use her on the offensive end.
Let's check in.
Her season was spent entirely in rehab, battling back from an ACL injury. After not playing a game in 14 months, that preparation was put in and mentally prepared for the physicality she knew the league would bring.
Yeah, and really making an impact. Got herself to the free throw line in the first preseason game.
I like everything about her game. I like the level of aggressiveness and physicality that she plays with. And she's halfway into that senior year. So her development is a little. I hope so, but she's fine at the 4 as long as she can stretch the D and not be someone that's going to clog up the paint.
In college at Auburn and Texas A&M, a two-time second-team All-SEC nominee. Backdoor cut for Banham, and it goes off of tonight for the Atlanta Dream. Howard back to Pow Pow. Tahina Pow Pow driving, looking to finish with the left hand, can't get it. Cardoso with the rebound, her first of the night. Oh, Kulabale couldn't finish. Howard looking for her shot. She's got a couple, now she's got 3.
We know it's not.
All 9 of her points coming from three-point territory. She's a perfect 3 for 3. Jackson got tripped up from behind. Talked about that in the pregame. He said, I needed this team to hear my voice more. New faces.
Over to her natural 2 position. We've already seen it pay off early, 2 of 3 from behind the arc in this game today. She doesn't have to worry about getting her teammates in there.
Her top 3 in terms of makes and attempts in the league last year. They're 5 of 12 here tonight.
And that's what she is. If you have one thing written on your scouting report about Pow Pow, it's that she's a 3-point.
Pow Pow with 9 seconds here to shoot. Gets a screen from Reese. Backdoor cut. Oh, and Banham tosses it away. So
passes through the defense. That's, to me, at least as a coach, I'm looking at that and I'm like, that's timing. That's timing, and that's
there against J.C. Sheldon. Now Sheldon will initiate the offense. It's the screen from Cardoso. Against Cardoso. That's a lot of
hot. She did her work, but now you've got to keep her from getting back into the paint.
Cardoso turns it right over, right into the hands of Angel Reese, who's leading the break for Atlanta. And a foul. I'll take a fast break with fast play from the only 50% accuracy from there here tonight. 5 of 10 before this free throw. Make it 6 of 11
points at the paint.
Basically, everyone was chasing Golden State in those categories, the threes categories. Just two new teams here in the league this year. Angel Reese on her head going right at Cardoso. The block against Angel. Angel with the rebound. Angel with the putback and draws the foul.
Team, her first time being able to get a first-hand look. Allen said, stop playing to the scoreboard, attack the basket, move the ball, and get into the paint. There hasn't been many paint touches.
And they track that. That's very important to Tyler Marsh, is to try to get paint touches. We saw
it was an exciting couple of weeks.
Say it's like the WNBA equivalent.
So we play on Jackson feeding Cardoso's got those soft hands, kicks it out, one extra pass. Jackson with the young fake pulls and fires from mid-range to get ready for the regular season. Now they wrap her up. And they're trying to sort it out. Looks like it's Maddie Westbell against Ocott. Now shot clock violation.
Four dribbles to get to her spot.
Here's Van Lith with 5 to shoot, 4 to shoot, gives it up. Westbeld has to fire. That was a long 2 attempt.
And that
three-pointer not there for Theory. All right, Haley Van Lith trying to find that preseason magic once again. Spins, gets the touch, and the bounce. Mone's calling for it desperately in the paint. 6 to shoot. Ocott with the miss. Look at Jackson move. Elena Deladon, Brianna Stewart might have made that